Hello student, welcome to the PowerPoint presentation of physics. Today we will discuss about Ohm's law and electric power. Dear students, Ohms give a relationship between current and electric potential difference. It means current and voltage. We can say that current and voltage. This is the relationship for the Ohm's law. My dear students, according to Ohm's law, experimentally it is found that current in a wire is proportional to the electric potential difference between its ends. It means current is directly proportional to electric potential difference, that is voltage. Means if we increase value of current, then voltage increases, and if we increase voltage, it means that value of current increases. So with the help of Ohm's law, we find that the ratio of voltage to the current is called resistance. Dear students, with the help of Ohm's law, we get V is equal to I into R, where V is voltage, I is electric current, and R is resistance. Ohm's law is experimentally verified. Few materials do not follow Ohm's law. Dear students, it means that all the materials which follows Ohm's law are ohmic, and which do not follow Ohm's law are non-ohmic materials. Ohmic materials always give a relationship like this. It means that we get a graph which passes through origin in a straight path, and non-ohmic materials do not follow that type of graphs. This is the graph for non-ohmic materials. Non-ohmic materials means all the materials which do not follow Ohm's law are called non-ohmic. In many conductors, the resistance is independent of the voltage. This relationship is called Ohm's law. Ohm's law is related to current and voltage. It means that current is always directly proportional to electric potential difference or voltage. We can say that voltage also. So these are the graph for ohmic and non-ohmic materials. This is for ohmic materials and this is for non-ohmic materials. Dear students, with the help of Ohm's law, we find resistance and resistors. Resistance is the property of the conductor, and resistors are appliances which we use for reduce the flow of currents. So dear students, Ohm's laws, resistance and resistors, and now we will discuss about the Ohm's law, resistance, resistors, few clarifications. Dear students, in an electric circuit, battery maintain a constant potential difference in the circuit. Resistance is the property of the material or device. Current is not a vector quantity. It does have a direction, not a vector quantity, but it does have a direction. Current and charge do not get used up. Whatever charge goes in one end of the electric circuit. With the help of Ohm's law, we find a new constant, that is resistivity. Dear students, resistivity means, in the case of resistance, firstly we find that resistance is directly proportional to length and inversely proportional to cross-sectional area. Whenever we find the relationship between length and cross-sectional area of the resistance, we get a constant rho. This constant rho is called resistivity of a material. Resistivity is also a specific type of resistance. This means that it is a resistance of a wire. It is a resistance of a wire of length 1 meter and cross-sectional area 1 meter square. In the other sense, we can say that this is the characteristics of the material. Resistivity is the characteristics of the material. For any given material, resistivity increases with the temperature. Semiconductor are complex material and may have resistivities that decrease with temperature. In other sense, we can say that resistivity is also resistance, but this is a specific type of resistance. This is the resistance of a conductor of wire, of a conductor of length 1 meter and cross sectional area 1 meter square. Lastly, we'll come at points electric power. Dear students, electric power is related to electric energy. Electric powers means this is the energy transferred by a device per unit time. How much energy is transferred in a unit time, that is known as power of the electric circuit or electric device. So with the help of this, we are getting P is equal to, we can say that P is equal to W upon T. W is the work done by charge. With the help of this, we are getting this P is equal to QV upon T, and that indicates P is equal to I into V. Dear students, since we know that this is the work done per unit time, and we know that electric potential difference, work done, how can we calculate work done? V is equal to W upon Q. With the help of this, we are getting W is equal to Q into V. So in the place of W, we are putting Q into V. So this is the relation. I mean, power is the work done per unit time. So work done, in the place of work done, we are putting Q into V. And now, first formula to calculate numericals and of formula of power, we are putting P is equal to IV. Since Q is equal to I into T, in the place of Q, we can put I into T. In the denominator, T is given, so T and T cancel. So we get first formula is P is equal to V into I. Second formula is this, P is equal to IV. In the place of V, we can put I into V from Ohm's law. So second formula is I square V. And lastly, in the place of, suppose we are multiplying these terms by R and again dividing by R, so we are getting I square R square upon R. I into R is V, so we are getting V square upon R. This is the third formula of power. My dear students, with the help of this formula, we can calculate very numericals related to electric powers, electric power of the electric bulbs and electric instruments. And for electric power, we get a relationship between joule and kilowatt hour. 1 kilowatt hour, that is equal to, when you pay for an electric device bill, but the power consumption multiplied by the time. Electric commercial unit of the electric power, electric energy is kilowatt hour. So 1 kilowatt is equal to 3.60 into 10 raised to the power 6 joule. 1 kilowatt means 1000 watt, and in the place of R, we can put second, 3600 second, that is equal to this much. My dear students, you have to revise these topics and try to numericals related to electric powers, electric resistance, resistors from the Ohm's law, resistivity. Try to understand these topics at your home and try very numericals related to these topics. Thank you.